Hello, welcome to December. This is Gwendolyn. Welcome back to the channel. Or if it's your first time here, welcome. I just want to say a quick thank you to all my stars for watching. I really love seeing all of you here when I do these readings, and I really appreciate all of you, both those of you who have been with me for a while and have been watching my videos for a long time, as well as those of you who have just recently signed up and subscribed. I really appreciate all of you. So thank you for being here. This channel is for you, and you are what allows me to do this channel, and I love doing these readings, so just want to say thanks. For Leo, we have a couple things happening in the sky this December. We have a full moon in Gemini in your 11th house, which is the house of humanity. It's the house of networking, the house of friends, your outer community, connecting with those who potentially are audience members. So this could really be highlighting, you know, your social circle, Leo. You tend to love throwing a party and being around lots of other people, and it's sort of saying like there's a spotlight in your 11th house of your audience, or the people that you share information with. It's a spotlight on your friends, your family, your community, those circles that you connect with. So it could also be a spotlight on networking. It could be on your electronic communications with the world, so like your blog or your website, anything that you put out to greater humanity. And it can also be a focus on working towards greater ideals. Aquarians are usually the humanitarians of the deck, and with Gemini being there, where the full moon is in Gemini, in that 11th house, it's really saying communicating about higher ideals, things that benefit humanity. That can even go as far as things about science or innovation, things that have to do with genius. It's really just shining a spotlight on the people that you interact with and your groups. So that's featured for you. It's a very social full moon. So it might just be a wonderful time, Leo, to go out to social events and holiday parties and just get out in that full moon in Gemini. It's going to be, you may feel really talkative. That's a Gemini trait. And you just may feel really like socializing and maybe even being the life of the party among your friends. We also have a new moon in Sagittarius in your 5th house. Now this is the house of true love and romance. This is on December 18th. So what this means is that there may be a new development in your romance sector. And you know, this card keeps wanting to jump out. I keep putting it back in, but that's the second time it's jumped out. So there may be an earth sign that's involved with this. This is Knight of Coins, so it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Take things slow with this person. This person moves slowly. So there may be a new suitor that comes your way in December, around December 18th, or you can set new intentions for love and romance around this time. There could be someone who shows up who is a true love partner or is a romantic interest. Wonderful time to set intentions, begin something new, maybe begin dating someone new, or even start a new chapter in your love life if you're even already partnered with someone. It's a really romantic time for you, Leo. And then you also have Scorpio. Jupiter's sitting there in Scorpio in your 4th house of the home. So you may want to be throwing parties this month in your home. You may have someone show up around December 18th that you met, you know, during that full moon in Aquarius. There may be someone through your friends that comes in later in the month that you begin dating later in the month. So those are all possibilities for you, Leo. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards here a little bit more, and then we'll see what's coming up for Leo for December. Looks like a good month for you, Leos. Looks like you have a lot of good stuff coming in. Let's see what's coming up. So we have Strength in Reverse. This is your card, Leo. I mean, it's the Heart of the Lion. And it's in reverse, so it's showing that you may be having a hard time being patient with something. Maybe having a hard time being patient with an air sign who is speaking their mind and you're not necessarily seeing eye to eye with them. That could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But it also could be that you're not being courageous about speaking your truth. So I want to encourage you, because in the upright, this is you, Leo. This is having strength. This is having courage, and it's gentle strength. This is like being the kitty cat side of you, where you just purr and you are totally comfortable in your own skin, totally comfortable in any situation. There's something that's feeling abrasive to you. And I'm getting, maybe you're getting communication from someone who's trying to take authority or being really curt or blunt with you, and it's taking all of your patience to deal with that. Or conversely, it could be that you're not being courageous enough about speaking up and saying what you want to say, not communicating the words that you need to say because you want to maintain the status quo. I'm going to encourage you to say it, because look where it leads you, Leo. It leads you to the sun. This is another one of your cards. I mean, you've got 3 major arcana, strength, sun, and lovers, all in the same row there. So it really means having the courage to say what it is that you want to say, even if you don't want to communicate, even if you just want to maintain the status quo. If you say something, it will lead you here. If you define and defend your boundaries, it's really happiness and joy that comes about from that. And look where else that leads, lovers. What's depicted on both of these cards is this couple, and the sun is shining on them. It's about joy, happiness, feeling radiant, feeling a lot of vitality, and just feeling like optimism. The sun is shining down on you. So really see if you can turn this around to have that courage, Leo. You normally, Leo is the most courageous sign right there with Aries. Look at all this good stuff. 3 major arcana. And you've got more in here too. You've also got World. You've also got Fool. So don't hesitate to say what's on your mind. Have the courage to speak up and communicate. Don't just maintain that status quo. Because there's great things happening. The sun is shining on you in the middle of the month. There's something that looks like it's a wish that you may not get, or this is a wish that's not fulfilled, or not feeling satisfied, or not feeling satiated, not feeling full or complete. But you've just completed a cycle, is what the world says. The world and sun surrounding this say that you really are in a good place, and it can actually surpass any little minor wishes that, if things didn't go your way, it's not really that big of a deal. You've got so much good stuff coming that it's really your job just to envision and draw to yourself what you want. This is the dream card. This is the creative visualization card. This is the visionary card. So even though there may be some dissatisfaction with something, or feeling like you didn't get your way about something, I'm going to say let that go in the middle of the month, because there's so much other good stuff. Sun, World, 3 of Wands. This is saying that you're supported by all corners of the universe, and you're ending a chapter, and it's now going to be your task to envision what you would like next. Fool's coming up here, and this is a new adventure that maybe you feel like, I don't know if I'm ready to take on a new adventure. I don't know if I have the faith to take a new leap. Fool is often about making a leap, and especially regarding a relationship. There's a lot of good cards here, and I think too, with Queen of Swords and 9 of Cups and Fool in reverse, your only block is by not speaking your mind, and then not getting what you want, and then not being willing to take that leap of faith. Everything else is really positive. It's saying, the sun is shining on you. You can be fulfilled and vital and happy, and that's there for you. And so is this World card, which means success, feeling supported, feeling like you've come to this completion, feeling this is a victory laurel. It's saying I've achieved what I wanted to achieve. Now I'm ready to go dream the next world, and very potentially having to do with a cycle of a relationship. I really see blessings in relationship here for you this month, especially with that new moon in Sagittarius around December 18th. you know, in your true love sector. I think part of it, what it could be, Leo, is that you're dreaming about what you would like to bring to you next. It could be that, you know, you're looking back on old things that weren't satisfying to you, or, you know, wishes that weren't fulfilled. But now you're in a place where you're ready to draw something new to you. And even though you may not be ready to take that leap of faith, this is kind of brewing underneath the surface, is what I'm really getting for you. This is that sun hanging out in the corner, you know? And it's just a matter of fear, doubt, resistance, or even delay, because here's where you're thinking about what you want, and then here's where you make that leap of faith and you're like, I'm ready. But it's in reverse, so it's saying you may not be confident yet. This is you, Leo, for sure. Queen of Wands, whether you're male or female, and this is having authority in your own life. This is a fire sign. You just may not be confident enough to take that leap of faith and realize all the options that are in front of you. This is Seven of Cups, which means having many options, having choices. You may not, what I'm getting with all this in reverse is you may not see all the choices that are in front of you. And that's what's causing you to hesitate and not be the full version of yourself, confident, bold, taking action, being in a place of authority. But you have really good partnership energy here, really good. So what I'll say is that you might just want to trust yourself in having the courage to say what's on your mind. Have the strength and the heart of the lion that I know you have to really be direct and clear in your communication. Make the communication happen. In reverse, Eight of Wands is about communication, information being shared. If something feels like it's in delay, you know, communicate it. Say those words. This is also arrows of love, so don't hold those back by trying to maintain the status quo. You're going in December into a whole new level with this World card. Something's completing, and you're letting go of any past disappointments or wishes that went unfulfilled and dreaming a new dream of what you'd like to draw to yourself. Even if you're not ready to take the plunge of taking that leap of faith, feeling confident and bold, or seeing all the options in front of you, it's still saying you've got wonderful partnership energy. The sun is shining on you. You can pretty much create in your relationship whatever you would like to have with this dreaming card, this visionary card. You just have to get really clear on what it is you want. You know, really spell it out to yourself. Like, maybe this didn't happen, but this is what I want instead. So you've got really great stuff coming in December, Leo. I'm really happy for you. Don't be afraid to say what's on your mind. Don't feel like you have to hold on to everything and maintain the status quo, because in this card, his heart is blocked. He can't move anywhere because he's all concerned about money and maintaining possession of what he currently has. Let more in. Don't let the little things trip you up. You are ascending to a whole new supported place, Leo. And good things are coming. You just need to dream them. I think this was like this. So that's my reading for you, Leo, for December. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up or share it with another Leo who you think might enjoy it. As always, feel free to share it on social media. And if you'd ever like to book a personal reading with me, a private reading, I do 3-card readings, half-an-hour readings, relationship readings, hour-long readings, and in those I offer numerology, astrology, cards of destiny, love cards, and tarot. So as always, I want to thank everyone so much for watching, and I hope everyone has beautiful holidays and a beautiful month. As always, yours in the stars.